Hello, big world. Time to fire up the old video blog again. When I was last recording and posting videos was about 6 or 8 months ago, and I was just getting done with my radiation treatment after my cervical cancer. I had to modify or basically abandon my plant-based whole food that I was having for my diet. And in that time, I moved across the country, and recently I have had a whole bunch of crazy health things happen, and I decided to start posting videos again because I think the only choice that I have whenever a major health situation falls upon me is to share it in hopes of somebody being able to benefit from the experiences that I've had. So I'll try to make this as short as possible. As I said, I went back to, the typical American diet. No fast food, but was, eating some processed food and eating meat and cheese and stuff for the past however many months. And not that that's necessarily to blame. It's just relevant to my previous videos. But about 5 weeks ago, I had a seizure. Out of the blue, felt fine. I've felt fine this whole time. I've been doing CrossFit. I swim a lot. I'm active. I get time outside. I take vitamins, and so this was a very surprising for me to have a seizure. I went into the hospital, and it turned out that I had 3 blood clots in my brain. One of which resulted in a stroke. So, thank you God that my mobility hasn't been affected. My memory hasn't been affected. I'm currently taking blood thinners, even though all of my blood work came back normal. And I am currently taking an anti-seizure medication, which I'm hoping to get off of as quickly as possible. Because of the seizure, I can't drive. And in light of all of this, I have decided to take up my plant-based whole food diet again, which is a lot of what I love sharing in this blog, this video blog. So I am modifying it a bit from what I had before. So it's the basic plant-based whole food. Try to do as much organic as possible, fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, whole grains, and legumes. And aside from that, the modification that I'm making is 1 egg a day that I get from a friend who has chickens, so they're, free range, and to have 1 serving of meat a day. And also, I think to not be so strict with myself as I was before, to have that be my core, but also to my feeling today is for this to be something that sticks, for this to be something that I do, potentially for the rest of my life. This seems reasonable to me, to be able to use a protein powder that has 2 grams of sugar in it. To me is, that's something that I can sustain. Because I'm not going to lie, when my radiologist told me you have to eat whatever you can tolerate, you're losing too much weight, I was like, bring it on, all these things that I'd felt deprived of for all this time. So I haven't gained any weight in the past. It's been almost a year since I got done with radiation, been about 11 months. So I haven't gained any weight. I haven't lost any weight. The doctor told me not to, It was the first time in my life where I wasn't trying to lose weight. And it's interesting that my weight has stayed at basically exactly the same. I haven't gained or lost even like 1 pound. So more to come. Glad to be getting back into this, and stick around.